hold on. Gonna have a look at that range as well. It's interesting. Just keep that. Get rid of that. SR flip. We still have that SR flip idea on that pivot. Okay. Then. Okay. So we have this previous volume level. Let me just see. Let me just see if there's any changes to that. Okay. Got this previous range. Where is that going? Let me have a look at that. Let's go into there. Excuse me. So the value area low has actually moved up, and we're coming into it right now, I think. Hold on. Look. We're coming into the value area low right now. That's interesting. I'm wondering if we get a higher low here, actually. There's quite a bullish 12-hour close after you have this inverse hammer, and then you followed it with a bullish 12-hour close. This is quite a bullish, potentially that's quite a bullish reversal right now. Take the liquidity from the bottom of that candle. This is looking this isn't looking too bad actually. We're coming into resistance. I don't know if we're going to see this idea, to be honest with you. And then what you have are these trend lines. Maybe that one is irrelevant anymore. Just this outer one. I mean, look, we're coming into this value area low, and we have this. We have a little SR flip here. I mean, we have some resistance lines, but this looks okay, huh? It doesn't look too bad. Right, let me just get rid of all that now. Get rid of this. Let's come into the 786. We're coming to the back of the underside of the golden pocket. We get back above there. That would be the place to hold the support. You want to buy support. Back over the golden pocket. The thing about the price action now is, what's your invalidation? It would have to be this pivot here at the low. And really, that swing failure was the trade. Actually, this morning at about 6 a.m. that was the trade. So I mean, right now you need a really wide invalidation all the way down to here, basically. But we're seeing some quite good I think the value area low will be fine, actually, because it's the golden pocket as well. You get 2 30-minute closes right into the value area low. You could just long that, I think, or even potentially one close if we don't fake out and come back down. Potentially, you get back in there, you're going up. Okay, so you don't necessarily want to lose the value area low once you get back into the value area low. It's kind of like here. The thing is, it did get in and then it lost it, but then it finally got back in. We're very close to it, huh? Basically that. You're buying into resistance, but I mean, it's a very kind of rubbish invalidation. because you just don't want to see the price get back in there and then come back down again. You don't want to see that. You want to see the price kind of hold for continuation at the very least, or just go, or just pump. So we are at a little bit of an interesting area here right now, where the price could find strength and continue, or find strength and lose the line, or consolidate and continue. And then probably we're looking at a small tight range today, unless we can break up, unless we find strength, get back into the value area, and then the volume will come and we'll start pushing higher. But really the best trade is down here. We can swing failure much lower down there, but I don't know if that's going to happen today. This one here. Right. Are you my own? Oh, let me see. David said he flips long. Let me have a look at this. Oh wow, look. You've got longs coming in, huh? Long, 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 long. There you go. Shorts closing. Oh look. Increasing price, slightly increasing OI. Now the shorts are closing. Okay. It's looking okay, yeah. They're buying into resistance. Right. It's a really kind of rubbish area, to be honest with you. Because you're trying to get back into the value area. You really need to get back into the value area. So I would personally, I'd probably wait for that to happen. Maybe even above this 618. Long a little bit higher up. At least there's no resistance. Then you can nicely, easily get to this area. And then see what happens. And then potentially, I mean, if we are going up, we do manage to get up, you could potentially see some kind of inverse head and shoulders, no? Comes back to the value area, back to the golden pocket, the other side. If it holds, that would have to hold. And you're basically flipping this level into support somewhere here. And depending on how bullish it is, maybe it would just, then you've got a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders thing going on here. And then hopefully you kind of break out somehow. I don't know. That's what you want. I'm going to break out. Hi, Sushant. How are you? Good morning. Let me just hide these. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be bought. Look, we're rejecting from these lower levels. Maybe that was it. I'm just looking at this now. I mean, the bears have been in control for a few days now. But if you start seeing longing happening, which we're starting to see leverage longs coming in now, maybe this is a good place for the price to reverse and squeeze. And maybe we are going to head up. I like that. I like what's happening now. I mean, maybe you just want to the invalidation could just be like here. To begin with, let me take a small long. I'll put some limit orders and just catch the price as it pulls back, and I'll have a kind of a wider invalidation to begin with, and then see what happens. Probably here for now, and then as the price goes up, I'll kind of, it's quite a wide invalidation. I don't like it. And just keep on pushing it. 63061. I'm just risking 0.2% now. Okay. Just because of the invalidation. Sushant says he thinks it will test 59. It might test 59. That's why I would like, I've got my got my trade plan here. See? So that's the best one. But you know, that could happen anytime in the future. It doesn't happen to have to happen today. And if you look at the volume, you can see that we're getting back into the value area now. See that? So I'm interested in that price action. For me, as long as we're holding the value area low now and flipping that into support, for me, that's a really important sign of strength. Once that happens, I think the volume is going to just come in and we're heading to the point of control. Okay. As long as we flip this level here, this value area low, so it hasn't happened yet because we've only just entered it. As long as we flip this into support, then we're heading up to the point of control. There's all these other lines and stuff in the way, but the reality is this is the volume area that I'm more interested in the volume area than anything else. And when you reclaim the value area low, you're just buying at the low of the range and you're heading back to the point of control. And that will be your first take profit. And keep it simple. This is deviation from the range, and then this is the new range because the volume has the volume that we put into this range has changed the range a little bit. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. You just keep it simple. There's so many lines, maybe these are the best ones. And as long as we hold this value area low, we're good. So you could have a smaller invalidation as long as we can hold it. it's good to ladder in and have a slightly wider invalidations, and you're only risking less. And then if it doesn't hold, we'll see, and you can just close it. Yeah. So I took a speculative long right now. Oh, I don't know. Is it true? 200 BTC buying limit order. I don't know. 500 BTC. All right, we'll see. Who knows? Again, people need to trade according to their own risk appetite and their own idea of trading. I'm not telling people this is the way to trade, but I'm just sharing the way I'm trading and my ideas. Okay, and I'm not right, I'm not wrong, and no one is right or wrong. Everyone is, it's all subjective. It's really interesting because yesterday I deleted the comment, but someone on my